Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded Heroes report. Got a little bit of information here. Don't have a big long news report today, but got most I can get. Stephanie McMahon, she appeared at a live event for her mother's campaign Senate race this past week, and she looked very much pregnant. And I'm going to tell you now, never had nothing to do with it. The only thing I've been on has been the phone and the computer. WWE signed an OVW wrestler, Asher Knight, to a developmental deal. Knight was in the news last year as WWE's John Laurinaitis asked him to change his hairstyle before signing him. Knight debuted Thursday night's FCW show under the name of Adam Atherton. Anyway, he lost to a match to Titus O'Neil. Talk this past week, this past Thursdays on FCW show is that Playboy model Jillian Bayer has already been released from her WWE developmental deal, and I'm hoping it's not because she was a Playboy playmate. I hope it's just something that she just didn't work out that way with wrestling. I don't want to see this PG come into play. You know, every time you get a good person, heck, you can't use them because they've got some kind of a horrible past. Right, Mickey? At Maivia, Mother of the Rock, was in attendance at the WWE developmental show down in Tampa this last Thursday night. Steve Austin noted on his Twitter account he has 2 more movies coming out. One of them's called The Stranger and Hunt to Kill. Both of the movies have already been filmed, I guess. So he's got some time open, which I would like to see him run against with WWE against TNA on the Monday nights. I think he and The Rock could pull in some extra weight for TNA, extra ratings at least. Anyway, here's an updated card for WrestleMania 26 coming out of last night's SmackDown. We got WWE title. It's going to be John Cena versus Batista. World title, heavyweight title. It's going to be Edge taking on Chris Jericho. The career versus the streak match. Shawn Michaels taking on Undertaker. Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon. Again, that's going to be timed with a calendar. WWE's unified title match is going to be John Morrison and R-Truth taking on the Miz and Big Show. Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be Dolph Ziggler, Kane, Christian, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, Jack Swagger, Matt Hardy, and one more. Who could that one be? This past week's edition of TNA Impact drew a rating of 1.14, and that's like 1.5 million viewers. Then the rating collapsed heading into the second hour and diminished even from that point. It ended up being just horrible. The show closed with a 0.9 rating, and that's where they build up throughout the whole show for the big main event, the highlight, the Flair, taking on Hogan at the. But anyway, the build-up just fell in. The build-up just did a 0.9, and I don't know, man. It's been a long time since TNA did a 0.9. Heading into their historic move to Monday night, you never want to see a rating and viewership drop in the latter part of the show. It's always supposed to build, and if you can't build, man, you need to get another main event. Hardcore legend Mick Foley, he has his latest blog entry over on TNA.com. Foley discusses TNA's big move to Monday night and an in-depth thought on WWE's current product, WrestleMania build-up, and more. Pretty good read, might want to check it out. TNA Wrestling announced lockdown fan interaction. This is going to be the weekend of Saturday, April 17th at America Star Casino in the suburbs of St. Charles. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's going to be quite a while, and there's going to be like 40 TNA stars going to be there and to be doing a meet and greet. It'd be a good deal. I'll get to let you know some more on that if you live around that area. That'd be a good thing to get over, meet the people, get your picture taken with them. I'm not sure if they're going to charge or not. We'll have to wait and find out. I'll let you know more on it. Anyway, TNA has released former WWE star Val Venus or Sean Morley. They released both of them. He wrote the following on his Twitter book. Boy, Facebook. I've probably got a Twitter too. He says, yes, folks, I'm now through for now with TNA. He says, I want to wrestle in Mexico. I'm going to perform both on. He was going to be performing both. Oh, hold on. It's the end of the week again. He said, I was going to wrestle both on TNA and MCLL, but now they switched to Mondays for TNA. The fact is that TNA has nothing solid yet, and Mexico, here I come. So anyway, he can't make both deals, so he had to choose one or the other. TNA has also parted ways with Knockout Roxie. She just came back not too long ago. I thought she was good, but said she's been sidelined with ankle injury since last year after a match with Hamato. What happened to her too? Oh, she was great. She's not under a contract with TNA during her most recent run, I guess. TNA wrote on her Twitter today that Sting has re-signed, by the way, with the company and will be appearing at Monday night's Impact. Sting hasn't been seen since the company, well, when he was up in the Raptors on that January 4th Monday Impact show. Anyway, Sting, she's talking about Sting. She spoke to Sting last night. Said we renewed a contract, and he said he wouldn't miss Monday's live show for anything. Can't wait to work with Hulk Hogan. You think he said that or she? I don't know. What have I got here? About 6 minutes? Okay. Former referee Scott Armstrong, he's seeking independent bookings through David Harrow. In case you want to book a referee for some reason. Whenever I come home at night, I need one. Hope that didn't scare you. Hey, in a YouTube video, TNA Wrestling hypes that a major development is going to be taking place in the first 5 minutes of Monday's Impact telecast. The video is available here, but on YouTube, but it features Jeremy Borash accidentally causing a viral wave of TNA office workers leaking the fact that something big is happening and planning for the first 5 minutes of Monday's show. The reason they're doing that is they're loading up the beginning of the show. It's important because TNA needs to do everything they can to hook potential Raw viewers in the first part of the night. At the same time, TNA's past ratings kind of pattern a rival between, reveals that there's a problem with, as the show goes on, like I say, it goes down. So TNA's got to keep his audience. There's that phone again. Alright, it's gone now. Alright. A trial date has been set for Gail Gagne, 27. I reported this a long time ago. She's the granddaughter of WWE's Vern Gagne and daughter of the former AWA star Greg Gagne. Anyway, Ms. Gagne's trial begins July 12th as she faces 2 counts of third-degree criminal sexual conduct. She's accused of having sex with a male student who worked under her supervision when she was 25 and he was 16. Where were these people when I need supervision? Anyway, WWE stock closed this week strong, almost up 2.5%, trading at just about $18. I break it off here. I'm about ready to run out of time. Hey, thanks for clicking. I gotta go.